The Indiana Fever are taking a long overdue step toward rebuilding trust and professionalism after a season filled with controversy, injuries, and questionable management decisions. The organization's announcement to hire a senior director of health and performance marks a significant turning point, addressing deep-rooted concerns about player care, medical transparency, and performance oversight. This new role is expected to oversee health, athletic training, physical therapy, and rehabilitation programs, ensuring that the team's medical and performance departments finally operate with coordination and accountability. For months, fans and analysts criticized the Fever's inconsistent injury updates and vague communication. Reports describing players as day-to-day dragged on for weeks or even months, leaving supporters confused and skeptical. Many accused the team of mismanaging injuries or rushing players back into action before they were fully recovered. Key stars like Caitlinclark and khloe became symbols of this systemic failure, as their extended absences exposed cracks in the team's approach to player welfare. The handling of these situations not only damaged the team's credibility, but also raised serious questions about whether the Fever prioritized short-term performance over long-term player health. This new leadership hire signals that the organization may finally be learning from its mistakes. Having a senior professional in charge of health and performance ensures that medical decisions are made with independence and expertise, reducing the chances of players being overworked or misdiagnosed. It's also a step toward restoring confidence among players, fans, and sponsors who expect a higher standard of care from a professional franchise. Beyond the medical side, the discussion around the Fever also highlighted another overlooked issue: the lack of a strong scouting and talent evaluation system. In the modern WNBA, success depends on finding and developing players not only from college programs, but also from international leagues. The absence of a dedicated scouting infrastructure can leave teams behind in identifying hidden talent. The Fever's renewed focus on organizational structure could serve as a model for other teams that have struggled with similar inefficiencies. The criticism that once surrounded the Fever's injury handling may have ultimately sparked this change. Fans, journalists, and former players have long voiced frustration over the lack of clarity surrounding player health, and that pressure may have pushed the franchise to act. While skepticism remains, this new hire represents a positive step toward rebuilding integrity within the organization. It acknowledges the failures of the past while opening the door to a more professional, player-first culture focused on transparency, accountability, and long-term success. If implemented effectively, this move could redefine how the Fever manage their athletes and set a higher standard for health and performance across the WNBA.